I was. Like, I didn't even know what the hell that was. I was like, I'm writing a book. You know, I'm in prison. Telling all the dudes that know how to write and got better grammar than myself and a larger vocabulary than myself. Help me write my book. I'm giving them honey buns. I'm giving them suits. Even gave a couple people some contraband. Because I needed help. You know, they had it's some real intelligent dudes in jail, man. It's a lot of talent that's stuck in on walls. Free everybody that's locked up, man. All the people that deserve to be out of jail. Because we got some niggas, I was like, he need to be here. There was a lot of them, like, God damn. But I came up with this idea after, you know, today is an honorable day, it's a legendary day, because we lost the honorable brother Malcolm X today, man. So we always got to pay our respects to Malcolm X, and we lost him up here somewhere. Y'all should have took me over there.
Harlem. We going in there.
I might have fucked up then
That's where you can find the soul food too.
I don't know now. These people kind of warm my soul tonight with that shit they just cooked.
Caribbean, baby.
I don't know what that shit came right out the boat, nigga. They delivered this shit from over there somewhere. Back to the book. Goddamn, I ain't know much about him no more. I just was in there telling the homies I'm gonna write my autobiography. And they told me like, you're nice, baby. You too young for an autobiography. I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna write a book and we finna, you know, put this shit out some kind of way. And when I got to different prisons and stuff, I kept getting moved to different institutions due to the fact I was bringing contraband in. Every time I wrote a whole book, I'll write it. And then they'll take everything out my cell, throw it away. So everywhere I went, I had to start over because they was like, he might have some contraband in his property and we don't want that inside my institution. So just picture writing a book for 7-8 months and they just throw it all away. And they damn sure wasn't gonna give you no copies. You had no such thing going to the printer and copying it, you know. So it was kind of like a battle of me still going to do it again. The second time they did it, I was like, man, fuck that book. I ain't writing that book no more. But some kind of way, I reached the compound and I was like, this gotta be done. I had ran into some more dudes that that kind of worshiped me for being some kind of iconic drug smuggler, drug dealer, whatnot. And he was telling me like, Rollo, I listen to your music, man. I like you as a person, man, and I follow you. I follow everything you do. And you're the reason why I picked up the dog food or the heroin, whatever you want to call it. And I'm looking like, oh yeah. I said, how much time you got? And they said, yeah, 20 years. I said, oh, I gotta go write a book. This shit crazy. So, you know, it really is, this book is like a detour of following Rollo to that path. Like that path of destruction, you know, putting that poison in our communities. And, you know, I was able to sit in NAAA classes and all different RDAP, and, you know, you gotta take them classes in order to get out of federal prison anyway, if you want to get some good time. Or you can be one of them tough guys and sit your ass in there. I just want one of them tough guys. But however, I had a chance to just sit down with different people in congregation, and they was telling me their stories about, you know, different people, mothers and fathers were overdosing off different drugs and stuff. And that's when I noticed by myself, and I was like, I can't believe I've been a part of that for so many years of my life. So really this book is, you know, a path of my life, and, you know, I just wanted to enlighten people like, okay, I did that. And a lot of people sound hypocritical due to the fact that I put a lot of drugs in my community, and now I'm like, fuck the streets and stuff like that. But, you know, I want to tell you, like, everybody can turn around and change some shit. It's maybe like, it ain't, like, I'm quite sure y'all have dated some people that y'all like, damn, I shouldn't have dated. So, like, there was a date that I'll be like, damn, I shouldn't have dated. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel that way. And it's just a story of myself, and, you know, I think that a lot of people of my status, or who have went through what I went through, or made a little money in the streets or whatnot, and went to prison. Cause that's all you had going. You're going to prison or you're gonna die in this shit. It ain't too many people make it out. They wasn't able to write their book. You smell me? It always be like Malcolm X written by or told by, or I don't want a motherfucker to be able to tell me bye. I want to be able to be here. I want to be the drug dealer that got out and changed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the drug. I appreciate it. But I don't want to be the one that they put in the ground and put in prison for the rest of their life and be fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. And it's a blessing to be here. And I bet that, y'all help me on this path, because a lot of times I still fuck up. A lot of us still mess up, no matter how old or young we is. So pretty much that's just my book, the right now on my path, and that's the start of it. But I'm quite sure she got a trillion more questions. I'm gonna answer every last one of them.
Now, I know you prefaced the book with saying that this is not a glorification of drugs, it's not a glorification of violence, it's just your story. Now, you also take us through the early beginnings of your life, and it really maps out why you took the path that you did. And I want you to take us back to your childhood and the night where you talk about your mother who was pacing back and forth trying to figure out, what was about to happen. You're 5 years old, I believe.
Right.
You're not sure what's going to go down, but you know that you had to pay attention, be strategic, and you are a baby.
Right.
Give us that story and tell us how it shaped you.
I think that all of us as human beings, like if we with our mama and we see any stranger, seeming to endanger our mother or our family or our grandmama, anybody, even our sister, our brother, we automatically as human beings, we protect that. We protect that. And we get on the defensive side whenever. I think that's just a natural thing, because as a kid, we learn how to walk by looking at our mama walk. You remember looking at our brother walk. So when the police came in, I knew they ain't supposed to be in this motherfucker. I ain't really never seen them before in here. Like, there ain't no customers. I used to, my mama had the cups, like them cups that y'all got right there. They was a little bit smaller. And every time I turn around, I used to be able to, she used to make me pull the dollar shots. I was born in a Luca house or whatnot. And she used to make me pull the dollar shots. And every time I go over a certain level in the cup, she hit my hand like, well, you better not be getting way too much liquor. So I was very familiar with the people that's supposed to be knocking on this door, and it wasn't supposed to be the police. So automatically when they came in and whatnot, I remember vividly, like yesterday. I'm like, shit. I see my mama running to the toilet. Usually when shit go down the toilet, they'll come back. They'll come back. So I'm like, let me give my mama some time. Let me buy my mama some time. So I automatically ran to the door and started crying loud as a motherfucker. So when they came through the door, they was on some shit like, they kind of didn't know what to do. They see a black young boy crying his lungs out. I'm just buying my mama some time to flush this shit down the toilet, you smell me? So that was one of the moments of my life that, even throughout the whole book, because, some people be thinking like, when they see somebody that successful, made a lot of money or made a little money or whatnot, a lot of people be thinking like, that shit just came out of nowhere. Like, I wanted the people to know like, this shit was hard. Like, it wasn't no, okay, Rallo just woke up in the morning, hit a lick and got $3, $4, $5 million. Like, hell no. It's the same as going to school for anything. You gotta go through these classes. My classes might be a lot different from the classes that they take, but it's still a thinking thing. Like, you still have to study. You still gotta strategize. Like, I couldn't be no fool in it. You smell me? So like, when you going through my book or whatnot, some people might fuck around and use this book in the wrong way. The thing about it, I never thought about it like that. Like, but it kind of, damn, I ain't think I hope, don't use my book the wrong way, please. Like, you like, okay.
Learn from the book. Learn from it, okay?
Like, somebody probably learn how to get them a couple $1 million in the wrong way, but I'm telling you, like, this shit, that ain't what it's for. Although you gonna see that in the book, but also like vices that a lot of people had, I ain't never had, like smoking and drinking. Like I ain't never did that in my whole entire life. I ain't even tried it out. You smell me? So like that's one of the characteristics that I was able to obtain in my life to make more money than most of these niggas. You smell me? Like when they had to go buy certain things, I ain't had to go buy no weed. Like even when some grams was $20 back in the days, I ain't had that vice. So even when I was buying a 100 slab in the 6th, 7th grade or whatnot, and you know I cut up $125, $150, or whatever you make a quick flip, they had to go spend their money on the same ground to keep they high going. I ain't had to do that. So like even if you utilize that aspect to your everyday life, because when I was in prison, one of the things I learned while I was in prison is I used to see dudes call their girl from jail like, baby, I need $50 on my book. Oh, baby, I need $100 on my book. And they used to call their mama too. I seen niggas call their mama. I seen niggas call their grandmama. Like, you know, I just really feel like there's some fucked up shit to do, but that's me. Even if we just saying your mama make $20 an hour, let's just say they make $20 an hour, and you call her, you asking her for $50, and she might send it that Friday when she get her check. But I don't think we thinking of this lady just had to work 2-3 hours just to obtain that $150. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't really be smelling shit like that. So like, in a hustler standpoint, like, because if we continue to utilize the same method we've been utilizing all our life, we'll never become millionaires. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be like, if you seen me buy a Lamborghini for $300,000-$400,000 or whatnot,